It's your favorite podcast. It's Vanguard from Yaad. The Reckoning with Reasoning. With your host, Legendary G.
We've got the strength and the power. To Jah be the glory. The Most High go before us. Protect us from the enemies. Yes, so that's Nature Ellis featuring Luciano on a song called To Jah. So on this episode of Vanguard from Yaad, Nature Ellis shares his latest project and also success after receiving a plaque for his Revolution Choice album, which went #1 on the USA iTunes reggae chart. The 9-track project, produced by Ambassador of Choice, featuring the messenger, Luciano, is more of a spiritual reggae vibes with essential frequencies we oftentimes tends to ignore. Nature also shares his frustration with good music not being circulated on our airwaves and calls for a balance in what we share to the public. He also have a series of events which kickstarts on February 4th in Kingston, then Ocho Rios the following week. Then on February 18th, his hometown, Montego Bay, will get a chance to experience Nature and the Revolution Choice in live and living color. Then the final show is in Negril on the 25th of February. So ladies and gentlemen, here's Nature with Revolution Choice. So welcome to Vanguard from Yaad, the Reckoning with Reasoning. Here with me today is Nature Ellis. You don't know. And Nature Ellis is celebrating his success with his Revolution Choice album, which went #1 on the reggae chart. That's the reggae iTunes chart, top 100. You know what I mean? So, Nature, respect. Thanks for coming again.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us here, It's a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. Give thanks. And today we'll talk about Revolution Choice and, talk about a few of the tracks. So, Nature, talk to me about the inspiration behind this project, Revolution Choice. What was the mindset like going in?
Yeah, first and foremost, let me say thanks to the Almighty God and give thanks as well for the teachings of Emperor Haile Selassie. Give thanks for Marcus Garvey. Give thanks for all the prophets and all the ones who came and enlighten us. And I must also give thanks to the record label that produced this album, Revolution Choice. The name of the label that produced the album is Ambassador of Choice Records. So I want to say big respect to Father Choice, big respect to the engineer there by the name of Chubby Star. Well, the inspiration behind this album is not an inspiration that is new to reggae. I would say would be fairly new to a lot of people right now based on the type of music that is on the radio per se, like the popular songs. Reggae music in Jamaica, for example, you don't hear these type of conscious reggae music much here in Jamaica and a lot of places because you realize that a lot of the artists, for example, who came before I and I who sing conscious reggae, a lot of them even passed on since the last couple of years. And I am just one of these artists who is here that was inspired by some of these artists like Bob Marley, Garnet Seal, just to name a few. And I am just here spreading the message of love. This music, inspiration behind this is about equal rights and justice. It's about unifying the people. It's about keeping the people on the right track that are already on the right track and gathering the people who have gone astray. So it's about what's going on and how to fix it.
Yes, man. It just basically you just sticking to nature, sticking to your frequency and what you contribute to the industry.
Yes. It's about my purpose. My purpose is very important to know your purpose, and I found that my purpose is about sending out the message to the people. And sometimes it's very difficult, but you still have to knock and you still have to beat down these doors so that these people can hear these messages so that we can more advance the welfare of the human race.
Yes, man. And you're on the right track. And I know sometimes the world may seem chaotic and seem out of balance and seem like them not really get the message. But, one thing we realize by doing my own personal research between reggae and dance, I realize that reggae is a thing where people carry home to them home, in them heart, in them soul, right? And it's not a thing where them have to go on event to go listen to it, but them listen to it in them personal space and in personal time. And that, to me, mean more than if it a play on the radio and elsewhere, because by the end of it is a message where you convey, people are going to receive and realize, yeah, this is the light I want to follow up on a part. So sometimes the music reach deeper than what mainstream can carry, because the people living at the people heart. So we just said that to say Your music
You're right.
is timeless and it's necessary. It not go out of style, even though if the mass now run it down, but that's how it go. Anything that's good is hard to grasp, and that's why the negative with the segue. And quite easy to write this up because of the pressures. Easy, but it's an important journey and it's an important mission. Yes, man. So that's what I always get from you as an individual, as a person, nature. And for you, the world peace, we feel that energy there. I realize that you're the artist, you're one different type of artist. So give thanks. So why the name Revolution Choice?
Well, revolution is about revolution of the mind, the mindset of the people. Because if you don't change your mind, you can't change the situation. Because everything starts within these walls, this little space right here. So if you can revolution your mind, it's about change. So when you change your mindset, it will change your actions.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's what the revolution is about. A lot of people when they hear revolution, they think about guns and ammunition. But the best fight you can fight is without guns and ammunition and a weapon. That should be the last option.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But in a change your mindset, you change the world.
Definitely. We want to talk about a few of the tracks. And I pick a few of them where resonate. So track number 1, Burning Fire. Talk to us about that track.
Yes, Burning Fire is the fire within I and so many other people that want to go out and just talk about the situations and address the situations and this burning fire to want to our people to live on a more upward level. You know what I mean? And it starts within because even I every day I'm trying to improve myself, because none of us are perfect, as I would say. You know what I mean? But if we get up every day and try to do better, so if you did 5% yesterday and today you can do 10% better and tomorrow do 90% and you're growing, you know what I mean? So it's a growing process, and that's the fire. And this burning fire is to burn out corruption within yourself, and it will go outward as well, because we have a very important role to play as messengers, as artists. So we have to already know that we have areas in our lives that need to be fixed.
Yes.
Because we have to keep looking at it ourselves very often, because trust me, this is not an easy road when you choose them road still, because when a man choose negativity and everybody knows that negativity, them not expect nothing better. But when a man like I and I know, or certain ones what they spread the message I love, when we make a little mistake and we slip up, it's like the bashing the normal.
No.
You understand what I say? So I know an easy road bridging, but what? With their feet, with their feet. And what I and I tend to do, I don't preach a message of perfection, as in personally being perfect. I make sure I don't do that, because I am still immune to doing certain things which, you know what I mean, I'm not going to tell you say I'm going to do certain things. You understand? Because I won't. But I and I, is not, I and I can make a little mistake here and then, you know what I mean? So
yes, man,
you are human, you know what I mean? So but I am here to tell you that the primary thing for us to do around here is try to make this world a better place right now, because if we don't fix it, it's gonna destroy us. We're destroying ourselves. So yeah, man.
Yes. Do you think we take positivity for granted sometimes, because true you get up every day and you preach this positive message, people might just feel like, oh, nature that man, always the positive. Do you think our people take it for granted sometimes, our that sauce, that spiritual thing that we carry sometimes, some of it carry that positiveness there? Do you think we take it for granted?
Yes, we definitely take positive energies and positive things for granted, especially where we are from. Because, for example, I have been singing conscious music and pushing out and fighting and doing all this to get the music out there to the people, so that we can say, so people all over can say, yeah, conscious music is still coming from Jamaica. I'm one of those persons fighting to let that be known. For example, I have this plaque right beside behind me here, you see, right? I just got that plaque and for the number 1 song on iTunes reggae chart, right?
Yeah, man, you can show the plaque, man. Make them see the plaque.
Yeah.
Let's see the plaque in the chat.
Yeah, man. So this is the plaque,
Yes,
I got from iTunes and thing. See? So what happened, the newspaper carried it. They carried it. When I checked the newspaper, I heard that it's in the newspaper. When I check it out, it was way around the back, almost at the back page. But some
Yes.
mix up was in the front page and the second
Yes.
page and the third page.
Yes.
You understand? So we tend to highlight the negativity more than the positivity within the music, for example.
Yes.
And then now we get up and say, a lot of these people who are in certain position, they get up and say, oh, we are against violence and we are against
True.
certain type of hostility and all these things. But when you check it out, their actions are different. Because
Yes.
why wouldn't you want to put something like this at least on the second page or the third page? Because that's a
Even on
win
the
for
front
Jamaica,
page.
that's a win for the culture, that's a win for reggae.
Yes. Yes. Or even on the
See,
front
how
page.
is it you have something like this not on the front page or the second page? Why you have it almost at the last page? Is it a case, is it a prejudice thing going on around here? See me? And remember, me is a youth born and grow a Glendevon, in Montego Bay.
Yes.
So, say if there's something bad you hear about it, because Montego Bay and them have it as one of the crime capital. But when you
Yes.
see a youth like me, I fight the struggle and I do consciousness from when. We need more support, brethren. A man fi look and say, yo, the youth that come from Mobile when them sing conscious music from a long time and I hold it in a brethren.
Yes.
But no, them tend to look for everybody else who are sing all type of thing. And I like them, and then no, a guy I go sit down and talk about, or a mistress I go sit down and talk about as well, say, oh, them I do them best. No, they're not
Yeah.
doing best. You're a part of the problem, not a part of the solution.
True.
You know what I
True.
mean? So if you are do good and nobody not talk about it, don't remember say we need energy to, cause every
True.
time you jump in my vehicle, it take gas, me have to buy that. And every
Exactly.
time me go promote my song them, it take money. Every time I go in a studio for record, it take money, brethren. So if we not highlight the thing, promote the things so the artists them want to do the right thing, can be feeding themselves and them family right way. One thing. And then now when you them sing certain song now and jump up on a ray and like wild like Lego beast. Wanna behave like say boy everything is alright, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I always remember the story with Moses. Cause reggae music bring the people across the Red Sea, Zin?
Yeah.
And music is the rod,
Yeah.
See? And then if you look on the tourist board right now, it's a reggae man. It's reggae music. You're going a certain place and certain you know what I mean, main place. A reggae music you go to hear the play. Because them know this is the deliverer. See? As one of the artists said before, a reggae put Jamaica up on top. And
Which is
although they mix up everything and say everything a reggae now. But we need to overstand say a conscious reggae put Jamaica up on
Make
top.
up on top. Yeah, man.
See?
Definitely.
So we need to highlight them things. So I know bash no media house I know it. I just say, let us come together and promote the ones them. When you get good news, highlight it. Just as much as when you get bad news.
True.
Because brethren, it is very insultive to work so hard and get a plaque like this and when you check it out, we almost at the last page.
Yeah.
In a newspaper.
It's not being highlighted how it's supposed to. Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be, but if you hear say nature Ellis and the next artist a fight, I'm a box down artist or artist box me down, you know what I mean? Make the news, bridging.
Yeah, definitely.
Like make the news like in at the front or the second page.
You're right.
So why when you get a plaque, I think it's remember for your album go number 1 on the iTunes top 100. Remember for you even in the top 100, it come off of thousands of other songs.
True, man. True.
A whole heap of album put out, brethren. So before it even reached the top 100, brethren, then must just reach number 1.
True.
You know how far that album must be coming from, brethren, how much hard work, brethren, for the world can take on to it. And then now we in Jamaica now we put them thing news on almost the last page.
Yeah, a reality. And you see the thing is a collective responsibility nature. As you say, bash nobody was a collective responsibility. And I think where we go wrong is that we now strike a balance again. And you see, looking at it from a different view is not a one-side problem, it's not a two-side problem, it's a multiple dimension, multiple sides that come from. But one of the main thing is our culture is being infiltrated by other cultures. And that is one of the reasons why certain music not being highlighted because the youth them can't relate because they don't really know where they might come from. I grew up in a system where reggae music used to beat. Me would have to wait till 3 a.m. in the morning before me hear a dancehall song or the latest hot song. It was reggae
All right, but now
and juggling come
stick up
right
in.
up.
Yes, stick up in right there. You have a good point. But you said something. You said the youths them now relate. Whose responsibility it is to make the youth them relate? It is the people who say them are elder, because most of these people who control these media houses and these outlets, when it comes to what the people hear and what the youths hear, they are the elders.
Yes, definitely.
See, 80% of them are elders. See, and they don't tend to sit down and sieve what the youths feed on musically. Because if every day you get up and listen one type of thing, you're going to become immune to it and become like, this is it. Make you an example. I know someone that live right beside a gully. And when I start to link this person, the virgin, the stench was so high that I was saying to myself, oh, these people live here, so.
Yes.
So after going to see this virgin over and over, I realized that the stench of the gully start affecting me less.
Yeah.
So I realized that this is a perfect example of when someone is living in a situation for over a period of time. It becomes the norm. It becomes normal. So if every day when a youth go on these platforms and all them see being promoted is this and that, they will be inspired to do this and that as well, because I am pretty sure that I was inspired by Garnet Silk and Bob Marley them.
Yes, definitely.
And Dennis Brown them, Gregory Isaac them, John Holt them, and all these great ones. Even Jackie or them was sing conscious music.
Yes, definitely, man. Definitely.
Imagine, me inspired by everybody was sing conscious music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say, brother. Me not have to live like you and you not have to live like me, but me inspired by conscious music.
Yeah. It's just a balance need to be created. And that's the thing we're not have. We're not
yeah,
have.
Bridget. Imagine if me, all right, me is a young person, per se. But, say a whole heap of the younger youth, them, when them see me in the road, some of them are Rasta, you upcoming artists, and some of them are artists who are sing even different type of song than I'm sing.
Yeah.
And them tell me, say, yo, artists, we look up to you, we respect you for the music we do.
Yes,
both
man.
Rasta upcoming artists and other artists.
Only for respect, man.
So you overstand me and say, suppose me, so a man look at me and I tell me say, yeah, I me inspire them. I say, you have to know, say, me looking at myself and I say, wow. So just like I was inspired by someone else. Someone is inspired. I inspire someone else. So we can't take ourselves lightly around here, Virgin, and take things for granted, because there are certain type of music we are going around right now. Some man think they're gonna just drop out, just boom and change. So no, people are say, I think they'll change. When things change with action.
True.
That's why I said this album, Revolution Choice, is the name of the album. And the album before this was titled Awaken.
Yes.
And the one before that was titled Life's Journey.
Yes.
But it's a Revolution Choice. This album is the album right now where, because it take a revolution.
Make a change,
To make the change.
Yes, man. Give thanks, man. Freedom. Talk to me about freedom. What was the inspiration behind freedom?
Yeah, the inspiration behind freedom is being free to do the right thing. Because it's very alarming, Right now, it's not that easy for even a man, which is considered a messenger, if it just comes tell you tell you the truth in a bridge.
True, man.
Because even the set of people who are supposed to defend you when you speak the truth, them run gone. And you have to be real, every man love them life.
True.
No matter how you're brave and no matter how you know you're this or that. Would I like to know, say, when you defend your people and defend yourself, people can see the necessity within it and give you comfort. Why me know this important? Even when Christ them say came here, the biblical Christ.
Yes.
Him did have 12 disciples, them say.
Yes, man.
Why him not do things by himself? That be sure say you still need people to do that with you.
Yes, man. You need people to carry out the mission, man. Believable
yes,
for the mission
Bridget.
more,
yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, man. So freedom, free the dumb is about let the playing field be level and let everyone who have something to say feel free to say
Yeah.
without I want to think about them if we go get slaughtered.
Yes.
And we can't go on like say it's impossible because we have seen so many prophets who came along and them what slaughter them
Yes.
while the people who them a fight for stand aside and look. Even Bob Marley have it
Definitely.
in a song.
Yes, man. Reality.
See? So these people who are out there right now who say them are gatekeepers and all these things. You see, after you done keep out certain people who have to come through the gate, the destruction are gonna reach you know one day. Because now got just well in our house and all these places on the fees are safe. Because now have some bad dog out the door and some security. So know this. Sometimes when you sit there and do the wrong thing. We know if you overstand, so you're not fighting yourself as well. You're not fighting your families, not fighting your children. You're not given the opportunity to be living in a society where them can hear the message of survival. Saying so you're being self-destructive. So freedom is the key. Yeah, man. That's what a lot of people in this time, people rights and people freedom has been taken away, all over the world. And it seems like a man can't even just talk in mind, Everybody born a baby and everybody are going like say boy, they were born big.
Yes.
And nobody now no right for ask question, nothing and all these things, brethren. That's why so much things are going on the brethren. Because if you're not strong, a whole heap of man right now just none of the people right now are suicidal because I think that the world where them are living, them I feel like they're not belonging to the world, brethren, the world. Yeah.
It like we say, nature is a collective responsibility, and some of us want that change more than some, and that is the problem. Sometimes some of us want it more than some. But you see, the thing is, nature, just like how you identify, so Jesus may have to travel with 12 disciples. It never easy for him either. It never easy for anybody. You understand? Bob don't go out there and show you, and even how Bob become Bob is because him have to go work and come back, and when he come back, other people realize that Bob is a giant out there, as comes and become a legend. You understand me? I say? So sometimes you see our own people now go get it because through them they're so close to the source. Your album, iTunes, prove it to you. Your demand is out there. You understand me? The demand for your spirit and energy and frequency is out in the world. Not so much on the rock. Because on the rock, we don't look up and we own until we own, go out there, go conquer and come back. That's the time we anoint you and give you that thing there. Yeah. I don't know who write the rule, but I just saw me see it over the years.
But we have to change the narrative because what really happened, truth is, any man that don't feel like him to fix him house and him to fix other people's house and things. Although him a fix house also and everybody appreciate love it. Them want if it hurt you as a person one knows say you're born from that place, yeah. You say you're blind, you're birth. This is a paradise. Where you know say, yo, we see to why I and I so concerned about where we are from, as well, because if it was just about the money thing and personal gain, which is personal gain is no gain. It have to be a collective gain. Definitely. And I grew up in a place called Glendevon, Montego Bay, see, and a whole. And I come to Kingston very early as well. Live in a Cockburn Pen, Greenwich Farm, all over the place, out of Harborview East there. So many places. And so many people I end up knowing. Some of them I don't know them like that, but know them to talk with and sister. These youths have good intention, but the situation they are put in based on a family member of theirs might be involved in certain things and them under the spotlight as well, and people want to burn them skin and them have to end up try to defend themselves and biting your queen, them end up wanted to, and the whole thing, the system itself, so corrupted. And when I look and see so much youths, innocent youth, a Gavin can't walk in peace. After time I go through so much struggle, a man see him have a chain and feel like say boy, them to take him life because of that chain there, or that car there, and because him have a podcast where him talk the truth. Because them things we have to look upon in a bridge.
Yes, man.
And that is the reality. So I now gonna be one of them who sit down and say, yeah man, once me I make my money over so, and the people them I get what me I say over so, me alright.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, because to be honest, the amount of places I travel go, and me love nowhere like how me love Jamaica, Bridget.
True.
The place have a thing about it, but me not like Bridget. That's when 10 years they done their show, them or your show, or your tour or whatever you're on around 2 show or on show, whatever you go do. It's when you come home back and you know say I this now you go take back the plane to come to Jamaica, Bridget. It's when the bird goes to boom and they over Jamaica and soon land, brother. You feel one different vibe in a Bridget because you know you're home.
Yeah.
You want to see your loved ones now and the people them who you come from, because this is the land of my birth.
Exactly.
And me like the climate. I want to eat a mango or real.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So,
yes, nature.
when I check it out, Bridget, a tourist alone a full joy Jamaica. And them still not get the full joy Jamaica the way they should anyway, because them start lock them up in the resort. And when I check it out, the next problem again, because the man will make him look a craft them. And the man what this hungry now, Bridget. So you soon start finding nobody don't know.
Yeah.
You soon find out say nobody don't know how to make craft again, because them parents I tell them say we are turn craft man in not go work in there. And see tour stop come down at the craft market. So by the time you quit now, everybody I got turn this and everybody I got turn that. And when I check it out now, when me I look at you, me show you one next thing. Because me personally, me never vote for my band. And me not tell nobody say them not to vote. Because you have a lot of people who tell me say no, alright, me take when me right, me a part of the problem because me not vote.
Yeah.
Virgin, let me tell you something. Me there around long enough, me young but me old enough to see both parties in power. Yes, it is debatable when one party is in it better, when one party is in no, it's better. It's debatable, Virgin. But at the end of the day, I'll give you an example. When I was a little youth, when I was a child, I used to living in Glendavan. Some people used to pass my road. I go around to place them free zone, where they make clothes and them thing, them sew and one bag of thing go on. So that mean me like thousands of people that pass my yard. A morning time, I'm here, a free zone them I go. All my mother used to work there one at a time. So one at a time, I used to get some thread what they want to good, what they might throw away. My mother will take a couple of the thread them, carry home and make teeth, the thread them and make kite and fly kite. So you overstand I say, so now people used to get them livelihood after working at the free zone. Some more people used to know for the tailoring. People used to be more self-reliant.
More industrious.
Have more self-reliance. Right.
Yeah.
More industrious. And a man used to have to be security. A man used to have to can sew there. So you have a man who is a chef, a man have to cook, and you know, people there, you have to have canteen, you have to have this. So a lot that was just a lot of employment. And when I check it out, I don't know what happened to that. And when the youth them up on the road now, sit down. Virgin, me know 2 girls right now, you know, what are more than 10 subjects them have, you know, and a bar them, you know, bar them open. Me not tell us something wrong with bar, me not tell us people not have subject and open bar. But what I'm saying, they didn't do it by choice. They just didn't have a choice but to do that. Because them say the amount of job them get, try to get, and them say them overqualify and all the other things. And when I check it out now, Virgin, the whole is a whole heap of things. So this bigger than us. You understand what I say? And that's why, and that is the reason why certain things come out in the music.
Yes, man.
So whatever you do in the music, there is gonna be a share, you know. So a man get up and sing about murder, kill them, no blah blah blah, you know. A man have problem with them, you know. And me get up right now and talk the truth and I say free the dumb. A man I hate me, you know, because a man say, yo, man, shut up. Man not free to talk. So no matter what you do, so a man have to looking at themselves now and know say, yo, what me I go dead for? If me have go dead for so.
Yeah.
More want dead for the talk the truth, brother. Me no want dead for just sit down and see the truth and say nothing, brother.
Real way. And
because we are all gonna shed flesh one day.
Yes, man.
So all of these guys who get up and love up them life and go on like say, boy, for them life more important than nobody else. Me can tell you this, everybody have fear. No man no want nobody come take them life, brother.
True.
No matter how me there, so me no want no man when me don't talk after I take my life. Because me and my children them to take care right now.
Yes, man.
But at the end of the day, me I try to make a better world, a better Jamaica for my children and your children by talking the truth. So all of these people out there who are hearing my voice right now, me not just talk for I and I, because I can just take my just busy with them and just tell my people them alone and say, come here, this and this and that. But it now will help, because if you tell my youth them the truth and want how much 1,000 people out there grow, what for them age group, them will last in the statistic. So me have to try to show everybody it's a community. Me have to try to tell, me have to try to make the world understand as much people as me can tell. While me I try to save myself, me I try to save others because me alone can't save myself.
And you're perfectly right. But you see the thing, nature, let me tell you something about life for me realize. You cannot make people change what's in your heart. So you have to continue that mission there. Because you see that mission there is a divine thing you are feeling. You are feeling this divine inspiration. You feel this divine frequency. Music is frequency.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say? And you feel that in your heart, and your heart full with love and joy, and you want to make the world a better place. But not stop radiate like that. Because guess what? It's not gonna be 1,000 or 10,000, but the 500 people where you touch over this, so the 200 where you touch over this, so the 100 where you touch across this, so you understand me? One next 300 rounds, so are them people there. I got vibrate on the frequency.
I them depend on the frequency.
Yeah. So sometimes, and everybody depend on the same frequency. I have to learn that the hard way. Because I almost make people have to change how me operate in my heart. I have to catch myself and realize it. Oh, so hard and good always harder. It's always harder to do the right thing. But guess what? That me want to do. I mean, I stop to it. You understand what I say? So, me like how you just keep in your lane, stay in your lane. Because guess what? Just like when you say you see up on stage and say inspire him, me see up on stage performer, me can tell you this. You're one of them top performer there. Because me not only see you perform, I feel your energy. And I know every artist have that ability there to make people radiate. You make me feel what in your core. And every artist can do that. Zin? You understand what I say? So no matter if the world not support you or them not support you, you're a great man nature and you do it already. And you keep doing it and over and over and over and over. We don't watch the hype and we don't watch what going on. We have to continue to do what we have to do. Zin? So I just saw things said. Yeah, man. So, which brings me to dance and chant. Because our people energy that. Talk to me about that track there.
All right. You know, so dance and chant was one of my least preferred songs on the album. Let me give you a joke. But it was yesterday what that song did to me. It made me change the whole perspective regards to that song. Because I am going through a little thing right now where we're not going to tell, we're not going to say. But it is a thing where I provoke my heart, you know. And it's a matter of the heart. See, I go through right now. And when I check it out, brethren, I skip through the song them and I listen and my brethren did it with me and assisting and, you know, because I try to reason about certain things and I comfort me about certain things. I want to tell you, say, when we go to boom, we skip through and we reach at dance and chant, brethren. You see the message in it, brethren, it tell us, say, brother, it's not the end of the world. It tell us, say, so many things it address. So what may I say? It come back to the same thing over there. I say, music is a healer. Sometimes all you have to do is just dance and chant and leave the troubles behind.
Yes, man. Yes.
See? Because it's not the end of the world.
Definitely.
And more time you need to be reminded when you go through certain things. Because, you know, say, I realize say enough songs, even apart from songs that I do, I always love my song them. But I mean like, you know, you have from other artists and you hear a song them, but you say, you know, grab you. But when you go through a certain thing, you say, whoa, that is the song. That is the song will lift you up out of that. And you say, yo, no, man. No, me see what the artist say because I feel it and them say, who feels it knows.
Thank you. And that is why I always say, your music, this project geared towards that. If you not see the world and want better feet, you're not going to understand Revolution Choice. You're not going to get the spiritual frequency of Revolution Choice. And sometimes in nature, some music are not for everybody either. And you have to know that. And not for everybody. I feel only who want that message and want to make that positive change within themselves.
Yeah, because you have to knock on the door. You have to knock. You're right. You have to knock on the door. Will be open. You have to, and thing you can't just door now just open. You have to choose the channel you want.
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah, man. So them guilty. Talk to me about them guilty.
Yeah, man. As the song said, them guilty. That's why they move shaky. Them guilty.
Really?
The mind is not fine. Them full of bad mind. Watch out now. You see, a lot of times you have some people out there, you know. You and them might the reason about a certain things and they might they say yeah, but them still a move shaky because them feel like say boy, you're gonna end up reach on a level financially. So them start to fight you because all them can see is a financial thing. A lot of people don't see the bigger picture. All some people can see right now, my friend, is which car you drive. Alright, yeah, some people see the car you go drive before you, you know. And the house where you go live in before you, you know, Bridget.
True, right?
And yeah, some people that tell themselves say your life so easier than for them, you know. Everything them tell themselves, you know.
Yeah, man.
And them now realize the hard work. I have so that is one example. You have other example out there. You have all some people, some leaders out there, them guilty. That's why you see them can't come talk to you straight.
Yes.
So them a move
Real
shaky.
Real talk.
See, them can't tell us say, alright, A and B are two different things. Them want to tell us say, alright, B come before A. I say you know them guilty.
Yes, man.
And when you see a man who know better say, yo, A come before B, and I say that, them a move shaky.
Yes.
So them guilty.
Yes.
You understand? Because remember this in a regime. That's why I tell a man saying, brother, me there have to judge myself and people will be judged and people are going to judge me.
Yes, man.
And me now go all the while not guilty.
True.
But one I them know say, brethren, when you're guilty, make sure you're not presumptuous, sit down and go on like you want to hurt people.
Yeah.
Make an accident be an accident. Don't make it be a premeditative thing. See? Because that's where the real guilt and the real guilty is.
True, man.
So that's what them guilty is about. Some people call up your name, try to put it to shame, all because them guilty.
A reality nature. A reality.
And them try to change the narrative, them try to flip the script and make it look like say, oh, I hear the problem. But true, them have enough resources,
yes,
can blindfold enough people. You seems like the bad guy.
Yes, man.
But he that I the wrong and did the wrong thing still. And guess what? Only truth shall be forever in the bridge. And
yes,
what is in the dark must come into the light.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Because even I could plaque your right as a bridging. Couple of years ago, I decided say, yo, I feel like I'm just done with music. But my sister music now done with me because I'm running and I can't run away from myself.
Yeah, true.
So I find myself get up and say, yo, I put myself together. Make a label for myself. Fight it out and I push out my label name, Preserve Nature Entertainment and
nice.
Because I say, yo, I have to set a foundation for myself and the youth them, you know. Mighty. See? I'm gonna check it out now. After I do that now, put out my album, keep my album launch at Hillview Avenue and nice gathering and them say the people them say one of the best album launch in the last 10 years. And it was I and I who sweat, tears and put it together, brethren. And it was a proud moment for I and I, brethren. You know, say, yo, work so hard from my foot to get that together. Then now, I want to tell us say the Awaken album is really the album that even propelled me to this album now, Revolution Choice, that get #1. By even getting to meet this person who helped I and I to put the album together.
Yeah.
Which is Ambassador of Choice Records, because I was invited by an artist down there, Mojo Herb. In Negril there.
Yeah.
And I was invited by him to come to his party. I was passing through Negril and him invited me to his party because Mojo Herb is a bridge that I always check for. So I was a bit busy the day doing all these things and I said, no, I'm going to support the youth and Rasta youth and love him vibe and me and him are forward for, and I know him for a little while. So I said, I link up to a bridge in Hanover side and Negril side and we are going to pass through a whole vibe. We go back now even. Some artists start singing, including himself and a whole vibe. And me decide to go sing some song from the Awaken album. And when I sing the song them now, I saw now Father Choice say, yo, when the youth they don't sing, tell him I want to talk to him.
Yes.
See? So it was those songs as well from the Awaken album, apart from the promotions I was doing with it. So other people was not left out there. They were actually still hearing something from me instead of just blank.
True, man.
So when I touch the mic and start singing some song from the Awaken album that I produced, Father Choice hear these songs and was impressed. So that's how it all started regards to the Revolution Choice album. So we just decided to do an album. And I saw it go and we put in the work and did the plaque there to prove it. And and the songs are there for you to item to listen. For not just see the plaque, but more on them hear the message.
Yes, man.
See?
Yes, man.
So I urge, I beseech, I tell you them. go and get the album Revolution Choice. You can't say you love reggae music and not support reggae music. It's like you have a child and you say you love the child and the child over there say you not feed the child. You not look for the child.
True, man.
You have to nurture the child, brethren. We have to nurture them type of music, brethren.
Yeah, man, we have to support. We have to support the one. We have to support.
And what you are do, my brother, that is what you call support. Having me on this platform so we can talk about it. Saying,
yeah, man.
Yeah, because all of this what I and the I are doing are support. We are support the people.
Yes, man.
To be here to talk to the people about this. We are trying to advance the welfare of the human race.
Yes, man. And a growing thing. Yeah, man. So that brings me to Ja. And before even the plaque come out, me watch the video a couple times. And let me just tell you my personal thing about Ja. When we see I do the track with the legend, the messenger, Luciano, and we say, yeah, just to see him compliment you upon the chorus and, you know, me love it, cause that is what me feel like. Track number 9 compliment the whole entire album, and not only that, compliment your frequency, where you always about that togetherness. So just to hear you and Luciano vocals on it is just a sweet vibe. We get up this man and sing it. I've been singing it from me see the video. You understand what I say? So we before this, me a pre-war on and you know, cause me is a lover of music. So I love the energy on it. I just want you express to me what does it feel like if you have the messenger, a collaboration with the messenger on Revolution Choice album.
Yeah, what really happened, you know? I said to Father Choice, Ambassador of Choice Records, that's it. It's very important, you know. That's why I respect Ambassador of Choice Records, you know, because it's very important to listen to the artist as much as the artist to listen the producer.
Definitely.
As they are the manager who is financially supporting the album. So it's a team work. So when I said to Father Choice, you know, we want to do some collab, you know, because the album, we go do a couple collab, but we don't must have to put all of them on one album. Yeah. But we are gonna need collabs. Him say like, I say well, and Luciano name came up because I said, you know, Luciano is an artist who I look up to.
Yeah.
On a musical level, seeing and otherwise. He said, okay, no problem. And we did a few collabs. I won't mention the rest of the names as yet because future project coming up. Seeing, but we decided that we're gonna just use one collab on the album because Nature Ellis have so much to express.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Nature Ellis is about unity.
Yeah.
And reggae music is about unity. And I said to myself, all right, we are gonna use this. We said to ourselves, we're gonna use this one collab, and it is titled Tuja. After we voice all these songs, and we say, yo, we'll use one collab, which is Tuja, because we still have to know what we are doing. Because we want to be able to put Nature on a show, Nature Ellis on a show, and the other artists not able to make it. We supposed to still can do a show with the album.
Definitely.
So we know in this time it's very difficult to promote 15 songs, 12 songs. So we say, we are trying the minimum, we are trying as much. And we just say, we are put out 9 songs on the album. And we decide we are going to use Luciano song, Tuja. Because what they go on right now is like, this is a song that, you know, we are going to need. Yes. So anyway, before we reach the song, we say, all right, Luciano, we want to get a song on. So, boom, man, get the rhythm and send it to Father Lucy after me contact Lucian. Father Lucy say, yeah, man, all right, bang, 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 and we decide what we are doing. Then now, take about maybe 2 weeks before Luciano showed me. But before Luciano showed me, we done start set the song in my mind and the idea and start make the song. So when Father Lucy called me now, because I'm waiting, you know, because Father Lucy, that's, you know, one of the first them I look up to, you know, one of his assistant called me. But tell Lucy, Father Lucy called me and say, link him up a Jaro studio.
Yeah.
Father said, link me up a Jaro studio right now. So I just drop everything what me I do and go so,
Yeah.
jump in the head and jump in the car and go so, up a Jaro studio, and Papa say, Father Lucy say, so we have my son. I say, I just start belt it out right away. I just start belt out the idea. And I say, all right, I love it, man. I say, wow, I love it, man.
Yeah.
And say, yo, But could sing it that way then. But you see a melody, but him say this after, say that. I'm say, all right, no problem. I'm in no time, we just finish up the song.
Yeah.
Seeing, it goes to show that it's a matter of preparation. Because suppose me just sit down and I say, boy, you know me, I wait. You have to kind of show interest.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one of the things what Lucia love about I know. I show interest in my thing and I want the thing happen. And a lot of people, if them know me, them know say anything me interested in my work, hard at it, brethren.
Yes, man.
And that's what any company when me ever they around, them can tell you. Them can say this or that, but them can tell us say, yo, you see that youth there? Him serious with the music. Them youth we come in the studio and voice 20 songs today.
Yeah, man.
But we voice 20 songs today. You hear me I say? Me I tell about 20 songs what me never did right and me never know me have it in my head. Me just come at the studio and rhythm drop and me just start sing. I some mistake. I love the work. I love my music, Bridget. So, trust me, when we start singing the song in the studio, me and Father Luciano, me I tell a Bridget, goosebump take Father Lucy, goosebump take me, goosebump take everybody in the studio. I will just say, yo, this is the one that got shot. Yeah. You see me? And Father Lucy said to me, say, yo, after we done singing the song, I listen back the song and I play about 10 times. I pull up and we have and Father Lucy say, yo, you know, so every time I see you remind me of Garnet Silk Star.
Yes.
Even when I sing and them feeling that I get in a yacht. And you see me I say, just remind him of Garnet Silk with my whole vibe and cause you know Father Lucy and Garnet did friend too.
Yeah.
See, so I just have energy, my virgin, and we just there we just go and do the work, my virgin. See?
Yes, man.
Yeah. To Jah.
Right, so,
because he say in the song he said we got the strength and the power. To Jah be the glory. The most high go before us. Protect us from the enemy.
Sing it, man. Sing in the chorus, man. Make me people know.
We got the strength and the power. To Jah be the glory. The most high go before us. Protect us from the enemies. Yeah. Some put their trust in horses and chariots, thinking that it could fulfill their needs, only to find something is missing. Cause there's this emptiness deep within. But we got the strength and the power. To Jah be the glory. The most high go before us. Protect us from the enemies. Yeah, man.
Yes, man. Sweet. Sugar.
Yeah.
Yes,
Celebrating.
Yes, man. So I see next month you have a series of staging lineup, and I know next month is Reggae Month and also Black History Month. So talk to me about the itinerary, how it looks for next month.
Yes, so this album Revolution Choice, we did not get the chance to perform the album like a launch for it. Yes, it was put out last year and it went number 1 on the iTunes Top 100 Reggae chart. See? But we had not done an official outdoor launch like that for it. So, because of the whole pandemic something. So, this year now we decided to say, come rain or shine, because I whole heap of singing buckle up in me, regards to this album and emotions and all these things. So, we say, all right, myself and Ambassador of Choice and once and one we say, you know what? Yeah, I decided that I want to do a 4-part album launch. And I put it to Father Choice, Ambassador of Choice, and so forth, and 1 and 2 other people. And them say, yeah, them welcome the idea and thing because I'm saying it's all about promoting the music. So I say, all right, let's keep 1 in Kingston, 1 in Ocho-Rios, 1 in Montego Bay, and 1 in Negril. Nice. Why? Because I want, for example, a man can't make it to Kingston, but him live near Ocho. Him live in a center and thing, him can't come, him can't forward. You understand? Him live near St. Mary's side, him can't forward. You understand? You understand?
Yes,
and if a man can't make it to Ocho-Rios, at least him one man was in a Mobile, St. James, so him can't come and Mobile come take in that one day. And if a man was there, Negril can't take it. You know, so a Negril a man there, Westmoreland, or whatever, or near that, you know, that side, Hanover side, him still can't come take in one a Negril.
Definitely.
You see me, I say, so I do my best to and say advance the welfare of the human race, but want advance the welfare of us here as well. So them say dance a Yaad before you dance abroad. Me dance a abroad whole heap of time, and me dance a Yaad whole heap of time. But me just know say the album here, We want grow it. We want people just to know it too. And
True.
we just do, we love it. We love it. I want to give everybody a chance to come see the performances, Bridget. So the first one is on February the 4th at Kingston 10 Sports Bar, Hillview Avenue, off Eastwood Park Road. That's the 4th of February. The second one is in Ocherette, Main Street. That's Club 4 Play. The third one is in Montego Bay on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard.
Yes.
Right? So at the end of the day, at the Island Strains, right? That's a herb place and so forth.
Yeah.
And the fourth one, and when I say Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, at the same place them call Bottom Road or them call it it's what a really name Jimmy Cliff Boulevard now. See,
Yes.
so at the Mobile Strip, from the hip strip, the beach can long
Yeah, man.
up on the road there. Zane Island Strain. So and then now Negril is the fourth one at Ambassador of Choice Entertainment Complex. Right? So if you want to know where, you see where Choice Hardware is, that's the location where the last one, which will be on the 25th. So you have the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th.
Solid.
Yeah.
And that commemorate Black History and Reggae Month. And I feel like it's at the best time. Because you see the frequency where your music carry at the right time in the timing. And like me said, Nature, continue do what you are doing. Those who are listening will hear. You understand me? Those who want that divine truth where you speak through your music will hear. That's how the say it go. And for everybody, and for those who want the message, and for those who want that thing there. You understand what I say? So for the ears them want to listen, and for the heart them want to receive that message there. That frequency, that medicine there. I just say it there. Zine? Yes, man. So before we go, I just want you tell the people where them can find you on social media. And so you can give out your social media handles and stuff.
Yes, you can link me on Facebook at Andre Nature Ellis. You can link our email, send your email at naturemusicmovement@gmail. And I'm mostly on the Instagram, naturally on the Instagram. So at official Nature Ellis Music. So I repeat, at official Nature Ellis Music. You can get me easier right there, and then we take things from there, you know what I mean? And you can link up Ambassador of Choice Records in Negril as well. But to get me easier right now, for now, based on certain things which are structure, you can just contact at official Nature Ellis Music on the Instagram.
Most definitely. So Nature, respect for coming through and reason with you, about your project and about your achievement. You don't know. We are support we own, we are support reggae music, and we just support what we know what is right. We not try to follow, we not try to do things where we influenced by others. We are do the right thing what we feel in our heart. And as a positive person to our next, just keep up the good work, keep on with the mission. Those who hear will hear. Zane? So manners, respect, and more blessings.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks.
Thank you for having I and have a good day, my brother. Thank you. People out there listening, just love. Pray for I and I, because words sound of power. So pray for I and I, mentally, physically, spiritually, and on the other alleys as well. See? Manners.
Give thanks.